Hello everyone, it's Davide here and welcome back to Learning Finance. In today's video guys, I want to talk about my most speculative investment that I have done and basically my most speculative stock that I have in my portfolio, which is Vuzix Corporation, ticker symbol VUZI. Basically, Vuzix is, in my opinion, quite a speculative investment, as I told you, but I think that it has a lot of potential. The market cap right now is about 1.2 billion, so only that. And if you follow my channel, you know that I have been talking about Vuzix. I told you that I was buying Vuzix the previous week. And in today's video, I want to talk a little bit more in details what I think about Vuzix and why I have invested in it. The only thing I ask you is please leave me a like. It's very important and I thank you for it. And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new updates. Let's begin. Now, first of all, when it comes to Vuzix, the first question is obviously, what is Vuzix Corporation? What the company does? And the answer is the company is highly invested in the production of smart glasses. The company is not something new, even though it's probably the first time you hear about this. One of the first things that had an impact on me when I saw the company is that the company was founded in 1997. It's not a company founded like 1 year and a half, 2 years ago, which they have no idea what they are doing. The company has a long history in the sector of technology, mainly in smart glasses. So that's something very interesting to keep in mind. They have more than 20 years of experience and they have tried and tried and tried many times. They know what they are doing. What confirms us that is that even though in the normal world these smart glasses are not popular yet, when it comes to the enterprise worlds and especially the healthcare but also manufacturing, these kind of smart glasses are used. And guess what? Vuzix is the leading company in that particular business. Basically what we have over here is a company that over the previous years they have been growing not very much, but now it looks like that with the pandemic this new trend of smart glasses and stuff is really taking off, as we can see from basically the second quarter of 2020. And why the product is interesting? First of all, where it is used. Most of the times it's used, as you can see, warehouse logistics, telemedicine. This is very important, and field services, manufacturing. Their main focus as of now has been to develop in the enterprise business. With Vuzix smart glasses, they have done the first knee surgery in Paris in 2020. And how does it work? Basically, you have doctors who is actually doing the operation has the smart glasses and ends are free, and in those smart glasses he has all the information he needs. One very important thing is that through those smart glasses you can actually, if you want, do a Zoom video call. If you are in French, you can call another very high expert doctor, for example, I don't know, in New York, right? And you can do it basically with him. He's actually seeing, like in a point of view, so POV, what you are doing, and he can talk to you. It's like he's there, but he's not there. Plus, you have a lot of different information about the patients and stuff. Basically, it's like having the screen that you can find in those surgery rooms at the hospital, but you have it in front of your eyes, right? So you can do the things while having all the data information right in front of you without using hands on stuff. You just have it there. Another interesting stuff, this is just from a couple of days ago. Rio Tinto, which if you don't know is one of the biggest companies in terms of coal, which by the way they have been closing a huge contract with Palantir too, which is another company that I really like. So Rio Tinto is active in this kind of innovative stuff, and they say that by improving worker safety and support they started to use Vuzix smart glasses. As we can see from here, Vuzix, a leading supplier of smart glasses and augmented reality technology and products, today announced that Rio Tinto, a leading international metals and mining company, has developed Vuzix smart glasses at its Yu Tolgoi mine located in Mongolia, which has one of the largest known deposits of coppers and gold. Another interesting article, this is from 2020, and basically Vuzix is collaborating with Verizon, right? So Vuzix selected by Verizon for integration with its 5G enabled AMS solution to deliver enhanced medical augmented reality for first responders. The Vuzix M400 and soon to be launched waveguide based M4000 smart glasses will help provide critical information en route to an emergency event or utilized on scene to provide 911 call data to prep for treatment. The heads-up display of the Vuzix smart glasses can provide equipment, locations, and treatment options, and also overlay patient's medical history, medications, or alerts. Another interesting option that we have seen basically with Vuzix smart glasses is in manufacturing. For example, let's say that you are working in a warehouse where you work in a product line. Once you finish something, you have to do a quality check with probably one of your superiors. Now, with Vuzix smart glasses, actually, you can do that without that your superior has to come into place. He is gonna see what you are seeing, and he can talk to you exactly as I have just told you about the surgeon's operation, right? So the surgery stuff that we have seen in Paris. Now, if you have Vuzix smart glasses, you can basically also use Microsoft Teams, and this is going to add up to tools that Vuzix smart glasses already had. For example, we can see Skype for Business, they have Zoom, and then others like, for example, Cycle, WebEx Team. So supports numerous applications, remote support, and training to work instructions. The business plan of Vuzix is made by the sales of hardware plus the SaaS model, right? So basically you have that those guys, they are making smart glasses, so they have to sell smart glasses, but then they have also the goals to actually promote both monthly and annual software subscription for Vuzix smart glasses. So for example, they have, once you have their glasses, they have their own applications, right? Something quite similar to an Apple Store or something like that. Okay, so that's the idea. Increase total revenues from each hardware sales and try to create annuities with software subscriptions both through the Vuzix App Store and software bundles. Increase the software attachment rate, both internally developed and resold from the partner developer network. When it comes to all organization, we have the frontline healthcare professional, basically a lot of institutes worldwide and hospitals, they are already using Vuzix smart glasses. As we can see, customer list keeps growing and growing. We had already a lot of customers for Vuzix smart glasses all around the world. And that actually confirms the idea that the company has history already and their products actually are working. So it's not just promises, but the fact that we see all these new contracts and stuff which have been closed recently is just a confirmation that Vuzix is actually doing products that are useful, that are innovative, and that work. It's all about that. Now, I don't know if you have followed basically in the previous days, but also Cathie Wood with ARK Invest, she has been buying Vuzix during the crash. Her idea is that the virtual worlds and augmented reality and all this kind of stuff is going to grow significantly, basically in the next 5 to 10 years. As we can see from here, the augmented reality market opportunity, ARK Invest is projecting this to take off for smart glasses from 2022 basically and go on exponentially in the next 10 years. Okay, so this can be probably the next big thing after the Apple invented the iPhone, right? And we have seen a lot of stuff like Facebook, Apple, all this big company, Google, just they started to invest a lot in augmented reality and virtual reality as well. Now, Vuzix is most on the augmented reality part. And honestly, what I really like the most about Vuzix is that due to the success that they had in the enterprise world, so they have history, 24 years of history in the sector. They already have successful product for enterprises that are working. We are seeing new companies actually using those products even more and more in all the sectors. And what's very fascinating about it is that in 2021 they are planning to basically expand the business to the masses. Their idea is to put in the second half of 2021 the next generation smart glasses, which are exactly like the one that this woman has. And the idea of Vuzix is that Google smart glasses, all this kind of stuff, they didn't work when they were released because they have mostly a funny look. Okay, so you put those glasses and they were kind of funny, like you are an alien coming from Mars. But in this case, they have tried to basically replicate a normal glasses, so exactly like the glasses you buy at the shop, but they are smart glasses, right? So according to Vuzix, this is something that can push the masses to actually adopt and use this new kind of innovation. And this is very interesting. Those are the glasses. And actually, what really interests me is that if they already had a success in the enterprise, it means that they are able to build quality products, okay, which they are useful. So imagine what could happen if actually these next gen smart glasses will be able to work in terms of masses, right? So if they want to buy those things, it could be huge. Now, why I do say that it is speculative? Because as of now, the business is just taking off, but the market cap is just around 1 billion. The problem is that if you go to see the revenues as of now, you have very high multiples because it doesn't make sense if you just look at the past and the present. The thing is that with this business taking off, all the projections there, they are saying that augmented reality and smart glasses can be a new trend in the future. The market is starting to price the fact that Vuzix is the leading business in that sector, okay? But with a market cap of still around 1 billion, I think that if they continue to develop new business contracts with more and more enterprises, and then if they really push out the next gen smart glasses in 2021 and people like them, well, I think that 1 billion in market cap can really be a joke, okay? Because I can honestly see that if they continue to be successful in their products as they have been in the past, this company, in my opinion, can do at least a 5x. But I honestly see the company in the 10 billion range, honestly, if they're able to do what they are building today without any problems. So this is why I have invested in the company. Obviously, guys, it's a high risk stock, okay? Because this stock can literally go to 15 just because of volatility. So 15, 14, like we have seen actually in the previous week that we had that crash. The stock went from 26 to basically 13 because it's a very small business, quite speculative as of now. But I think that with a long-term view, this can be a very, very interesting bet. And this is why, even though it's kind of speculative today, I have actually bought a decent position in Vuzix Corporation, and I keep it as my most speculative investment in my portfolio. So this is the end of the video, guys. I hope you find it interesting, and leave me a comment below. Tell me, what do you think about Vuzix? Can they make it or not? And leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, and as always, guys, have a wonderful day.